Good evening, guys. You're most welcome to tonight's edition of the program, My Child. Coming to you from Light Radio on YouTube. Please do it to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm so grateful and I'm using this moment to say thank you to all those who subscribe, comment, like last week. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right, I am your one and only Princess Joe. I'm Joshua Dokas and Nolua. Once again, you're welcome.
My child, you may not know me, but I know everything about you, and I'm familiar with your way.
All right, you're welcome back, guys. So, before we continue and before we move to today's discussion, let's quickly do a review of last week's discussion. All right, what did we discuss last week? If you didn't forget, last week we spoke about foundation. Yes, foundation. I told you that foundation has to do with beginning. Yes, the beginning of a thing. Majorly we looked at the building part, the yes part, and we look at the chart part. And if you remember, I told you that foundation has to do with the building. Yes. And also it has to do with the beginning of every child. Yes. And I know that every parent in the house are now taking the foundation of their children as is the beginning of their children. Wait, as in seriousness, more seriousness. Yes, I hope so. All right. And I know that everyone in the house too, we have improved on the way we look at the new year. Yes, the new year is the beginning of our life, beginning of another goal, and I hope that we are taking it serious. Actually, yes, I hope so. Yeah, so let's be moving to tonight's discussion.
We're made in my image. I chose you when I planned creation. You
All right, so tonight I'll be picking it up from where we actually stopped last week. Remember last week we talked about foundation. All right, so I want you to know that a building does not stop after laying the foundation. And I want you to agree with me that for someone to start a foundation, definitely you are hoping to build something, right? There is a building in view, right? It's not as if you just build a foundation just to build it. Yes, there is actually a aim. There is a reason why you're building a foundation, and that is you want to build a house. You want to construct something that will be beautiful, something that will be useful. You understand? So I want you to know that a building does not just start at the foundation. Rather, there in fact that is just the beginning of that house. I must tell you, that's the beginning because how will I just build a foundation and leave it that way? No, 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 that's not reasonable. But I have to continue. You understand? You have to continue. Why? Because he has brought out you need to bring out the shape of that house, the shape, the style, and everything that is expected that people have to look at it and say, no, this is something, this is a work, this is an hard work. You understand? So there is a aim for building a house. There is a aim for starting up a foundation. I know it seems as if I've been speaking in parables. All right, let me come out straight. What I'm actually talking about this night is that life does not stop as a child. Are you with me? Life does not what? Stop as a child. And learning is not limited to what you have been taught as a child. Learning is not limited to what your parents have what taught you, but life continues. In fact, life just started. From where your parent has taught you, life just started. And the fact is, whatsoever values that has been placed in you, whatsoever thing you have been taught, good values that have been placed in you by those who trained you. I must tell you that you have to build on it. You have to what? You have to build on it. You should know by now that I'm no longer speaking on the perspective of the parent, but presently I'm already speaking, talking to you, the child. Yes, my fellow ones. I'm already talking to you because your parents have tried. They have tried to give you a very good foundation for a better future. You have the responsibility to build on it. You have the responsibility to make sure that, okay, this foundation that you have, you continue so that it doesn't just end, so that when they are not in view or when they are not around, you decide to change your way. It's not possible. So you have to build on it. You don't have to stay where they left you. You don't have to just limit yourself to what you've been taught at home. I've seen people that will tell you that when you are correcting them on certain things, they will tell you, no, 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 no. My mom did not tell me that. If you stand on that, I'm telling you, you will not grow. The building will not continue. You have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. You have to grab some things around you. You have to build yourself. I must tell you, when a lecturer teaches you, he won't teach you everything, or she won't teach you everything. He or she will give you the foundation and expect you to build on it. You understand? You'll be given the point and you'll be expected to what? To build on it. You won't be given everything. You won't be given everything you need to live your life as a child. You'll be given the major ones. And you have the right, you have that responsibility to build, to brace up. I must tell you. And what are the ways in which you are, as in the steps in building on your foundation? The first one I said you have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. See, you have to learn new things. Times change, people change, environment changes. You might be taught in a northern environment. If you come to the south, life is different. Are you with me? Life is different. So you have to learn new things. You don't have to say that, oh, this is what I'm taught and this is what I will continue with. I'm not going to. No, you have to learn some things to add to what the values that have been inputted in you. I don't know whether you're getting me. And you have to also really, there are some things that you have to put down. Yes, there are some things that you have to put behind. There are some things that you have to add to your life. And I want you to know that for you to build a very good building, for you to continue your life on a very good foundation that have been laid by a parent or by a loved one or by those that are around you that have taught you good things, for you to continue, you have to know who you are. Who you are is very essential. You have to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, people will divine you in the very wrong way. You have to know who you are before a builder can continue building. The builder knows, okay, this is a duplex, this is a bungalow, this is a story building. You understand? You have to know where you are going. You have to have a knowledge of who you are and where you are going. Don't just go anywhere. Oh, anywhere is a way. No, any way is not a way. You have to know where you are going. And that is not just all. You know, I want you to know that there's difference between a sheep, a goat. It's different. There's difference between a sheep and a dog. They are all animals, fine, but they are different. Totally different. You have to know who you are. The foundation of story building is different from that of a duplex. And the way they will later appear is what is different. You have to know who you are so that you will not go and start comparing yourself and later you will have problem. It's just like when a story building is trying to compare itself to a bungalow or a duplex. There will be problem because where you are going is far than where they are or where they are going. You understand? And you don't keep wrong friends. If you want to move forward, if you want to get to exact place where you are going, don't keep wrong friends. There's difference between wrong friends and bad friends. Bad friends are those that engage in activities that are wrong. You understand? And we have wrong friends. They are friends that, fine, the attitudes are not bad, but they won't help you. In fact, the way they live their life will not help you. They are wrong friends. Okay, let me take for example, as a student, you are aiming for excellence, like you are aiming for A's, and you are friends that their own is God. Just see. God, just see. You understand that kind of thing? Fine. They are not bad, but their goal is contradictory to yours. Move with people that their goals align with that of your own, so that you will not have problem and you will get to where you are going. If not, your journey will be cut short and you have to live and follow them, as in live the way they want to live. Meanwhile, your destinies are different. My dear ones, I think I've said something tonight to someone. Please and please, don't stop where your foundation is. Continue in order to have a good life and look beautiful in the future. I look forward to seeing you in great, high, and wonderful places. I am yours. I'm Joshua Dorcas and Nolua. Till next week when we see once again. Love you. See you.